So we've got more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Today I think we're going to be going through to the wedding, so we're going to get that out of the way today. So yeah, as always, if you do like the video, drop a subscribe, drop a like and drop a comment if you want, and yeah, we'll get right into this and I shall see you in the next one. So we've got a lot of the side quests done. I still need to do this Master Strike, but I'm struggling to beat him. So I might try and do that now actually, because I am here. I just find it's incredibly difficult to beat the bloke, but there's probably a way of doing it that's quicker maybe, I don't know. But yeah, let's try this one and hopefully we can get this one done. Right, I think we might actually do this now. Gotta keep blocking him. Come on. Oh, that should have been.
Useless.
Yes, come on.
You think I have what
Finally.
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
This is, I think, it's supposed to be the most overpowered
The pinnacle of
technique to do.
are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Watch and learn! Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. Not like that. You were supposed to counterattack from the opposite side when I started attacking. Correct.
Ah, right, get it now.
Let's try it once more.
So it's just opposite.
This time, I'll attack from the side combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat.
Hey, finally. It took me absolutely ages to do this. I could never understand how to beat him. Right. So we've got it. Get in. Right, I stole the loot. I did have to sneak into his house and get it. He did nearly catch me, but we managed to get it. So let's take it back to these two and see. Along the road, you see a slightly shabby man. There's nothing remarkable about him. He's just standing there alone. He hasn't seen you yet. Ride up to him. See what my man wants.
A stranger? What the fuck are you doing here?
Something wrong?
I'd say so. Let me explain.
Hey, do you have anything to eat? I haven't eaten for such a long time, and I know you'll be happy to share.
You were just having a go at me a minute ago.
First person I meet. No, I just...
Here we go.
I've got that loot for you.
Incredible! Magnificent! Fascinating! You really got it! Give me that lovely thing so I can fondle her. Such a noble instrument is just begging to celebrate art and life. It's like it's saying, hey, with me in your hands, you'll be able to grab any wench you want. How can you take such a fine thing and abuse it for vulgar gain? Abuse? No, friend. Put to good use.
Why is this all sticky?
Come on, play me something, will you?
Give me a moment. I just have to hold it like this, and... What's that you up there? Hey, let Let me see. How the hell do you... Hold it. Ah. Oh, Anna has tiny tits, like a pair of cherry pits. Uh-oh. Christ, no! The idiot broke the strings!
What are you doing, you idiot? Do you know what I had to do to get that loot?
I'm sorry, but... mate. Oh, I best be off now, eh? Fuck! Shit! You fucking whoreson! Your ma should have dumped you on the manure heap the moment you were born. What's gonna happen with that loot? Use it for firewood. It'll burn nicely with that lacquer.
What? Henry, sick him! I mean, give him what for?
Your face is going to end up like that loot, you brute.
I'll kill you. Rip his cock off!
Uccidilo!
Enough!
Hey!
I give up! Kick
Stop
him in the bollocks!
Let him...
Had enough? Give up?
Rip his cock off.
Don't like him, will you?
Go on, fuck off. And be glad I didn't rip your balls off.
Just wait, you bastard. Until next time.
Right back to business, eh?
Give us a wash.
I could go for something to eat now.
The silver in the rod bless.
They spent...
Look at this mess, Henry. That booze-soaked oaf broke the strings.
It's the fucking 8th plague of Egypt. What are we going to do?
All is lost. A dark cloud has descended upon us. We'll be grubbing dung till the end of our lives.
Farewell, Kuttenberg. Farewell, city damsels.
We could replace those strings with new ones, couldn't we?
Look, old pal. Henry himself is offering to lend a hand.
The hunter Vostatek told me once that he made some strings for someone. He can make some for us.
Vostatek? I know him. In fact, he owes me.
Really? Damn. Too bad he doesn't owe us. Who knows what he'll charge me and Michael for the strings?
Sometimes the
Especially when you ain't got a groschen to your name.
All right. I'll go and see what he says.
All praise and glory to you. May you and all your kin be honored for 7 generations for all you have done for us unfortunate artists. The delicate weave of my poetic...
I'd like to discuss the price.
I'm listening.
Alright, cheapskate haggling 2 groschen for beef.
I
I'm feeling a bit
And have a
peckish.
Oh, he's always feeling bloody peckish. Never known a bloke eat so much food.
Hey, friend.
What does the beef? -2 energy. Right, so we'll go over to Vostatek. Oh, is he up here?
Greetings to you. I'm trying to get strings for a loot, and I hear you know all about that.
I do, but it ain't so straightforward. You have to sacrifice an animal for that.
You mean an altar? Candles, mysterious chanting and stuff?
Nah, nothing like that.
I don't know how to gut animals.
Well, you're just gonna have to learn. Run along to the woods and bag a deer or a few hares, eh? You won't get much of any use out of them at first, but after a bit of practice, you'll get there.
And meanwhile, I'll clear half your forest of game.
You'd have your work cut out, lad. But if you'd rather, you can always buy those guts from a butcher.
All right.
The Takov folk have sheep aplenty. If you killed one, they wouldn't even notice. It would serve that bastard Project right anyway. He's put up the price of his liquor again.
Right, let's go and kill a sheep. Where are they?
Good to see you.
That's a key. No cows, no bloody sheep.
Greetings to you. You have a kind master. Eh, Matt?
Pigs. Well, I don't know where these bloody sheep are. Let's try and find one. I'll be back. Right, let's give them the loot strings and see what they've got to say. I'm hoping, because on the trailer, these two started singing for you, so I'm hoping this is what happens now.
I got those strings for you.
Ah, how the hills shall ring out in gladness to their glorious sound.
We'll fix the loot and head off for Kuttenberg, fame and fortune. All praise to you, friend.
Right. I hope that's all you need.
If only, Henry, old pal. It's just there's still one little fuck up. Friend, we
Brilliant.
have a problem.
Another one.
The innkeeper doesn't want us to leave. Says Kuttenberg isn't the place for us.
Can you imagine? He who never set foot outside his village wants to block 2 free souls in their path to fame.
And fortune.
And recognition.
And under the skirts of town maidens.
Beast. In short, dear friend, you must have a word with him. You're worldly wise. He's sure to listen more to you than to us.
Hang on. How can the innkeeper keep you from going anywhere?
Well, you know, he's incapable of grasping that the artistic soul needs to fly as free as a bird.
Aye, he's an Ignoramus. Besides, we owe him a bit of coin.
Well, why don't you pay him back then?
That's just it. We'd love to. We could always scrape together a few groschen.
Why do I have to be the one to solve it for you?
Because we don't have time. We have to concentrate on composing our songs, creating art. Art!
Believe me, friend, once we get to Kuttenberg and make a shitload of coin, we'll pay you back double.
Tell you what, tenfold.
I'll have a word with him, and we'll see what happens.
That's the spirit.
Let's drink to that!
Here Michael and George have run up a small debt with you.
A small debt? They owe me a whole heap of work, my friend. A month ago, I told them to dig a hole for shit behind the barn, and I'm still waiting. There's a privy there, but now it's full. The shit has nowhere to go but downhill. It's flowing down to the bathhouse. The other day, they promised that if I poured them a drink, they'd haul sacks of chaff to the barn. They boozed for free all night and swathed down sausages till they were as greasy as a cart axle. But that chaff is still out in the damp and rain.
So, haul some sacks and empty the latrine. And then the debt is paid?
Aye, but I'll bet my boots that even if those two miraculously got off their asses, they'd still manage to rack up another debt in no time.
Right, let me do this for them and I shall be back.
I'm sure they'll be delighted.
Sooner or later, someone will
Finally,
wring their necks
done all them
anyway.
jobs.
Not everyone will be as soft on them as me.
I
Tell
want
me
to...
more about this. It's really quite simple. Our first fighter is Hans. Then we have...
I'd like to...
Well, if you don't have enough money, maybe...
No, it's fine, I can pay now, yeah.
Fine.
All
Nice.
that's under those hose of yours.
Right, so
should
let's
stay.
do this.
Square things with the innkeeper. Your debt's been settled.
Our savior. We knew you'd support our artistic souls and save our mortal bodies.
May your name live in glory.
Your glory shall be sealed, wrote for you.
Oh my god, what have you done?
Fuck yeah.
Here we go.
For you and about you, our hero.
Definitely not going to sing those words, right?
Which words?
You know exactly what
I'm
words
just
are.
joking. Right, you ready?
Can't tune the strings.
You've got one job. Good? Right.
When it seems you're out of luck, there's just one man who gives a fuck. A friend who'll never leave you stuck. Now who can that friend be? Well,
Ludiek?
Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. Henry, reliable Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. Oh, oh, oh.
Watch out, here we go.
Oh, oh, oh.
I can't hear you in the back.
When you want to string your lute and trumpet with your plectrum, who will pull a sheep gut out through the creature's rectum? Oh, Henry, we thank you, Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man! Henry, let's drink to Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. Yeah!
So, how did you like it?
Weren't we fantastic?
Brilliant.
I tell you, that loot
Oh,
really
brilliant.
gave it a punch.
What a
I'd
great
say
tune.
we were incomparable. Chi la dura la vince. You can't keep a good man down. The world awaits us.
Awaits us with open arms.
Absolutely great. Amazing. Breathtaking.
Ha ha! I knew it!
If our first song is so successful, just imagine how our next one will be received.
We'll conquer the fucking world!
Dear Enrico, thank you for everything. It's time for us to shake the dust of this godforsaken place off our feet and seek our fortune in a...
Hopefully when we do get to Cuttenberg later on, we
here
meet
we
back up with
come!
these two, see whether
New
they're,
life!
see whether
Here
they
we
are
come.
successful or not.
I wish you good fortune. Maybe we'll meet again one day.
If you come to Kuttenberg, you will surely hear of us. Farewell.
Farewell!
Right, we are now ready for the wedding. I probably need to clean now, don't I, first? Get cleaned and we are all good to go.
What do you here?
I'm here for the wedding.
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't have to worry about you showing me up anymore.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too, and then we can go. Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry. I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet. But Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear, you seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord van Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartapluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrash is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content.
Oh, he will do. He's always bloody hungry, Henry.
It's a big day for Sameen.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Something to eat, please.
How's your health?
What can I tell you? You know how it is.
Aye. Well, we're not getting any younger.
Right, so he's the one that's getting
Here
married.
so far.
I'll tell you.
Who's this one? He's just a guard.
What an idiot. Is Mishka deaf, perhaps? Only a tree stump would have the patience to listen to that shit.
I just saw someone carrying a whole platter of roast beets.
Thanks. I'm not hungry.
So, something sweet. Anything you want.
Where's he? Gnarly. Captain Gnarly. I could eat this, can't I? Oh, a quark colash. is that? See, where does it tell you how hungry he is? Oh. Talk to this woman.
About the nomad camp by the pond.
They've got some handsome young fellas there, truth be told. Be with you, Rick.
What a strange thing to ask someone at a wedding.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has
Why
asked her for
not?
a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Indeed.
Ah, why not? Let's have a dance.
Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But be gentle with her, though. She's a sensitive girl.
Aren't they all?
I really like this.
Where's Dubravka? Sure he plays it net for Newcastle. Oh, heavily damaged noble boots. Are you joking me? Ah. Can I repair him? I don't think I brought him, have I? Oh, it's a blacksmith's kit I brought, for God's sake. Her in the purple dress.
You, Betty. What about the tavern?
Oh, she's here, look.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Newcastle's number 2.
With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. Just keep looking at me, and you won't care about anyone else.
I don't think that'll work.
How about I get you something to drink?
Bloody hell.
For courage.
Well, that might work.
What do you fancy?
I'd like some wine.
Oh.
Here you are. Wine for the fair maid.
God's sake. Not gonna like this, is she?
Thank you.
Oh no, she is.
Cheers.
Cheap wine's the best wine.
Today is a special occasion. Young Lord Semin is getting married.
So we should at his age. So, shall we dance?
Shall we
And there'll
dance?
be music.
Yeah, we can really dance. Here we go. How do I do this then? Yeah. Do I have to do anything?
Punishment. The bottom foot was mine.
He's not very nice, old Henry, about her dancing skills, has he? Ooh.
The bottom foot was mine. The bottom foot was mine.
What does he keep saying that for? It's going to be nerves.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Well, Henry didn't think so.
I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first.
No, sweet talking, Henry.
Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
Oh. So these, I'm presuming we can talk to these people with the quests on them, yeah? Because He's here. Can I talk to him? It says I can talk to him. Oh no, that's their, yeah.
Well, well. How did you get in here?
Greetings.
Jumped off at bro.
We forged a sword together for Lord Semi.
So you can do something besides brawling? Don't worry. I'm just teasing you.
Ha 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 ha. Idiot. Who's he? No, I can't talk to him. Aha, ghouls.
You had to come too.
You could say that. I'm surprised
Oh,
you're
that's
here.
that bloke who we beat up.
So am I. Will you have a drink with me?
Of course. Good health.
To Lord Samin. Thanks to him, my head is still attached to my neck.
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women.
But
I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
quiet. Here. I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to. I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. Everybody's happy and friendly. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you did.
After you attacked me in Apollonia. I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Samin will just have to be a bit more patient.
What if I helped you?
Well, well. Someone fancies himself.
I can handle a few footpads.
These aren't any ordinary footpads. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. Would you dare to take them on?
Yeah. Just tell me what I need to do.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why's he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
If you say so.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he
cheers,
and his
Jeff.
band were ambushing travellers on the road from Troskovitz to the Nabarkov mill.
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy. I'd wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or one of his people will.
That doesn't sound too safe.
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight 6s and dice.
That's enough for me.
Well, good luck.
Good luck, lad.
Oh, and I almost forgot. When you're done, bring me Canker's mace. As proof.
I'll think about it.
Right, so that's him dealt with.
Where are them servants with the booze? I'm so
Servants?
And from where?
Who's this geezer?
Tell me.
Oh,
Haven't we
I
met
know that
before?
is.
You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky? No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Should I know?
Welcome, Henry. You came with Radovan, did you?
Aye. He took me with him because we forged that sword together.
He did the right thing. Olbram's here too. That toothless old bastard. I hope he has enough sense not to disgrace Lord Samin.
Why did they even invite him?
He's the richest farmer in the county. No denying that. I understand Lord Samin didn't want to offend him, but Still, let's leave it be and have a drink.
I'd love to have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
I'm going to be bladdered soon. Just realised. Keep going round and having a drink with everyone.
Promise me you'll try not to get as drunk as you always do.
Not so loud. What will people say? Henry! Finally! You have no idea how happy I am to see you again.
Likewise. How are you?
How can I put this? I'm in a...
Oh? What happened this time?
Look around you. And you have to help me.
Like how?
How? If you see me with booze in my hands, don't let...
So, I'm supposed to follow you?
Well, I should.
Not a chance.
Oh, come on, Henry. We've been through this somehow, life...
Life and death? Of course I have nothing better to do than keep you...
Thank you. Thank you, Henry. If you see me with a drink in my hands, take it away from me.
Considering he still remembers the Groom's great...
Right from my kitchen. He still remembers when Sabine's great-grandfather was...
Oh, that's too much food now. God's sake. Right, let's have a word with him.
Hey,
Mr. Thrush.
I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Right. That was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely. Both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
How it is. It's not the first brawl I've been in.
I could tell. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, we're all good, my friend.
All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. Just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatja. The pretty girl getting
Svatja.
married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is
Mr.
Vitek.
Thrush.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's eye from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Right. We talked.
So, you caught him while he was still sober.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Can't say I blame him. She's lovely. Your friend has good taste.
He's bitten off more than he can chew, though. Hey, Svatja, what's her name, anyway?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
No, I didn't want to do that. Sure, we'll give it a whirl.
Jesus Christ! There's an idea. Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or Handsome Henry?
Handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 grosze. So off you go. Dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
Right. Let's go and chat up Mishka.
Give up, do you? Mishka? Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You can't.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long.
I don't think we should do a poem to it, to be fair.
And put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
I don't know whether that's good or bad.
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Look, Wojtek. Why don't we just leave Mishka alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he...
Yeah, here we go.
I thought you liked it.
Do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Bug off. Ooh. Wonder where we're going then.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not bad. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
I don't know what to say though, because we're probably going to be one of those people. So you mustn't put up
You
with
mustn't put up with it, Mishka.
You're a fine one to talk. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you.
Here we go.
Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Little place. What can I say? A hole it was.
Was. Has it grown since?
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
I'd love to dance. You can't just say I'd want something more.
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I've never had any lessons, but I've been at a few dances.
Now I'll lead you then. Don't worry.
There we go.
It'll be fun.
Reduce her
Going
expectations.
to dance?
Twit.
Oh
So.
dear.
And
What the hell?
1, 2, 3, and off we go.
Am I supposed to be doing anything here? Two dances in the space of 5 minutes. Nice.
See? You're doing pretty good.
Thanks. I'm really trying.
Keep it going then.
They're talking about that bet they've just had. I'm having a dance with. It's quite obvious that I've won this bet.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
No. Come back.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
Hey.
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
Gotta keep piling me with drink, don't they?
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
Supposed to keep everyone safe?
Just check to make sure he's not got.
You can't wait to show off your work, eh?
I'm surprised you can still keep it up.
Not my fault the Samines want different things. You know what? Go and ask the lady.
Oh, did you not? Oh, that's not him.
What do you want?
Well, you of course.
Okay.
I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now?
Jesus Christ. I prefer gin, but I don't know whether. Oh, there we go.
I see, you naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me.
Imagine saying that in the middle of the thing. Oh, okay. Nice. So one done. How many more can we get at this wedding?
That was something.
Have I got clothes on? No. I have not got clothes on. There's all my clothes gone.
Henry.
It's just...
Yes.
You don't sound very convincing.
Well, to tell you the truth, it wasn't that great.
Really? I see.
Oh, bloody hell, Henry. It's alright, he's got his Lego though. That's the only thing that matters. Where's Mishka? Where's she gone? Oh, she's here up.
I apologize.
No. What was this? Gerda.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I know now how it is
telegram,
with the apparition you saw by the cross.
Really? So tell me, who did I see at the cross? It still keeps me up at night.
It was Conrad, an old friend of the hermit Ambrose, and a knight of the cross with the red star. Ambrose sent him to dig up his secret hiding place, and you surprised him there.
I surprised him. Have you got any proof?
Ask the widow Margaret from the village here. She'll confirm everything.
I know Margaret. So, it wasn't a diabolical apparition.
There's no devil here, and never was. This was nothing...
Thank God that's all there. And thank you, too. If you need anything from me... And take this book. It might come in useful for you. I'll be with you.
Ah, so let's sit down a minute. So if I sit down and read this book. Well, okay, I can't do it now, but okay, right. Let's go and see something.
It doesn't upstart. It doesn't not fit about
Especially
the beer, that's it. Here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Oh, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it. At least they've not fallen.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammering last time.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? The laddie looks like he's gonna start greeting.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, of Scallis.
Well, Henry, come...
Why not?
Of course you would. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink.
Why me? Can't you fetch it yourselves?
We cannot do that. We're old Sameen's kithling kin. You're just a damn wee fella that nobody kens. No.
Oh. You know why?
Now look here, you bump. A dry Moravia. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces...
I see. And where would I...
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from her. But old Sameen took it from us.
Dunnies?
That's with our liquor in...
All right.
I'm sure you'll be able to tell.
And who's guard?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in the...
What?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. I'm sure you'll figure...
Truscowitz bailiff, give you a fair trial.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Sameen would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for... She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got... He put her in charge of the feast. And now they're fighting over The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he start...
Where can I find the cook?
In the kitchen.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen.
Have you tried?
Why would I do that?
How can you be so sure? She was with her daughter. I'll try to...
Are you drunk?
I'm not. Why'd you ask?
Then you must be daft in the...
No, if I can't reason with the cook...
Well, if you do, just make...
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish...
All right.
Good luck, Henry.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time. And you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? And I'm so thirsty. I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
I might have something for you right here.
You don't say.
Here you go. This one came all the way from Turnhout. Happy now?
Interesting. So, well, I'd still like to try one or two. Do you have anything for me?
Wouldn't you rather have something a bit stronger?
What would you have in mind?
Maybe some delicacy from the cellar?
Are you mad? Why do you think...
Do you think he'll even notice?
Well, you might be right, but still.
They'll all drink themselves into a stupor today and won't remember a thing tomorrow. What are you afraid of?
Well, all right. I don't want to miss all the fun.
My words exactly.
Listen, I'll let you in, so you can grab something quick, but leave the Moravian booze alone. That would really get me in trouble.
Sure. Not to worry.
That's the one that we need.
I'm so fucking sick of this. Rotten luck. Everybody's out getting drunk and I'm stuck in this moldy dungeon.
Here's your liquor, as I promised.
Great. Thanks, lad. But not a word to Lord Samir.
We did
You
well.
hear me? If he found out I was drinking from his stock, God be with you.
Jesus, how much does he owe you?
Well, they make it pay, but ain't my cow.
Look what I found for you.
Oh, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
No. Thanks, but I don't drink.
What are you? A fish that subs naught but water. Drink up, laddie. It's a polite thing to do at a wedding. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up. I haven't got this drunk since my brother's wedding. Which brother? Let me think. Whose wedding was it where I danced on the table with you?
And Agnes would be here with...
Right, we've got all the food now, I think.
I picked some...
Let me see.
So we've got 4, 6, 8. sorted.
Won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll...
Brilliant blooded.
Nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must
Wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came, I showed it to old Semi. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off him.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it.
Brilliant. Wild goose chase for the bloody sword again.
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around it.
That could be anyone.
If I knew exactly which one it was.
Don't you at least remember how he acted?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought here.
I know.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea. And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I'll try to find the lad.
If you find my sword on him.
You bought a gift for young Olga.
That's right. First class indeed.
Hey!
Dressed in yellow? You might be the fella I'm looking for.
Hey!
Sorry, do I know?
Of course! You're Bouchek, right? Only you...
Oh? And who won?
Well, but it wasn't worth it. Look...
Ah, that's tough.
But now we've met again...
Radovan, the Takoff Black...
Of course I have. Plenty.
Plenty?
Every god has one, right?
Never mind.
That's possible. Shall we have...
Why not?
To your health.
I'm not Bouchek.
Ugh. Wine, of course. All the way...
Ugh. Taste of...
Just...
I don't really...
Fool Albram keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough on my plate? Have you come to play? Of course. Look what I've got.
A gold badge.
That's right, and it can be yours.
All I have to do is beat you at darts.
Easy, youngster. It's not that. That means first winning against Radovan.
I understand. So what are the...
It's no big deal. You're not betting any money. And if you lose...
How many times can I challenge them?
As many times as you... Of course.
That...
A person makes his own luck.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Someone's feeling...
What is what I'm hiding from?
Haha.
Yes? What?
You're a little nervous, aren't you?
Here we go.
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takoff?
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know him? Then why did
Seems
you
a bit fishy.
You hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault. I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all. Well, what would I do with this, right?
all. And now the sword.
Sword? But I don't have any sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar. This is really all I took. And anyway, where would I...
All right.
Please, don't tell...
Nicely in yellow.
Envious, eh? My wife makes
Still
you
can't
some
find
of
this.
those
Hopefully this
things,
bloke
say.
says yellow.
But she can make you some too.
Just been playing dice for a bit and I'm
It's not
absolutely
your clothes I'm interested in.
hiddled.
Oh? Then what?
Blacksmith Radovan from Takov lost his sword. Do you know anything about it?
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it to me. Boasted that it was the finest in the whole county. Beautiful work, I must admit.
Did you like it a lot? Maybe even enough to take it from the blacksmith?
Hey, hold on. I do enjoy pretty things. I really do. But what would I do with a sword? I wouldn't even know how to hold it.
And was there anyone suspicious hanging around?
There was this one fella. I noticed him right away because he was dressed similarly to me, although his outfit was much poorer and tasteless. The color was fine, but otherwise it was a cheap, shoddy job.
Is that why you think he might have taken the sword?
He committed a fashion crime already. People like that are capable of anything.
You wouldn't know where I might find him, would you?
Indeed I do. He just dragged some woman up the stairs over there.
I'll go now.
So long. See you later.
Let it go.
Where have you been all my life?
Oldbrum complained about you again. Rossi's the old man now.
Gutenberg,
He said
Pisa,
someone's
Vienna,
put dung all
Radek,
over his
Slowly,
yard.
Golly.
Look who's here, look. He's back.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on my arse for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, no. I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanish why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you think someone nicked it?
I don't think so. I'm sure of it. The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
Oh, I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold on. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
How do you know?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag it?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The block. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time.
Why should I?
You don't have to. You can either throw more empty accusations at me. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine. and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
All right.
Finally, you've come to... And Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his
Finally.
just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
How knows?
Radovan's present for young Lord Senin is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it.
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Fuck. Alright, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was
I
bragging
thought we were
about it all
mates. As if he's nicked a sword.
Do you think being the bailiff's son puts you above the law? You're counting on the deepest shadow being under the candlestick, eh? But make no mistake, if it turns out you're involved in this theft, you're gonna get not just yourself in trouble, but your father as well. He'll have to give you an exemplary punishment, so folk don't say he's let you off light, because that could cost him his job.
Damn it. I didn't think of that. Alright, have it
Guilt
your way.
trip.
I took the sword. Happy now?
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Samin. For the way he treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose, he'd look like a demented old fool.
Oh, poor Radovan would be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind him. You didn't think of that?
I'm sorry.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it fast, so I threw it in the pond.
You can't be serious. How am I supposed to get it back now? God Almighty save you if it fell in deep.
Take care, friend.
Henry?
I saw him.
Henry, didn't you...
How do you know?
He bragged that he was sure you'd keep him sober.
Well,
It's all the same.
he's lying in the flower bed behind the dovecot.
Is that a threat, old man? Oh, like whisper. Thank you.
Bloody deep.
Aha.
Here it is. Just like Svatia said.
Lovely neighbor, that yours. I like that.
Get in.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say, you have my thanks. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Berghoff has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Berghoff.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
He don't look too happy, does he?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alder. I ask you before God and his holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Skull! Get in. Let's do some more drinking. He looks right dirty, doesn't he? Why don't he have a bath? Tells me to have a bath every 10 minutes.
Right back where we started.
Oh, our Lord Henry's not happy.
Lord Burgo's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Oh dear.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why?
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
God, he's chatting up married woman.
Less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about
He's
you?
chatting up the bloody bride.
I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, wait! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbor's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not gonna blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Brilliant. We're in a fight now, so I've not done. What a terrible way to end a wedding. I wondered what that were then. Base hands.
Cursed luck. Well, well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Who's this?
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Razzie.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
I had a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why me? Honestly, I'd like to know that too, Radzik. Why this fellow?
He has experience like few others. You know that, Hanush. And not just in combat. Although he might not look like it at the moment, he is from a noble family, so he knows how to deal with nobility.
What? You're saying this scoundrel in a cassock is blue-blooded?
It's true. And he also understands the common people. Since we don't know what's holding Capon up, we need someone who can deal with whoever he comes across.
I hope you're right.
How could I say no after such words of praise?
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
So we've got a new character to be then.
Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say,
well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber, while you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator? But I was stupid to think like that. It was stupid. But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right.
Just say sorry. Come on, Hans.
Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking hunting.
You were poaching?
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks. Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet. There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa. It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? You can't hang a noble.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans! But you can't! Hans, don't worry,
brilliant.
I'll fix it! Move it! I'm a noble!
Getting done for poaching now. Bloody hands.
You hear me? I'm a noble!
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep...
Got it. Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly, so...
What?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job. And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose...
Yeah. Got it.
Right, so that's the wedding done. Obviously we're in the castle now, so we'll leave it there for this episode. Yeah, like I said, if you did enjoy the video, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and we shall see you in the next one. Ta-da!